Hey everyone, Dave here from the TCM Network once more, bringing you a 3 vs 3 Starcraft 2 replay on the Bio Lab map. So it should be interesting indeed. Don't think I've actually seen this map before, but yeah, from what I can see we've got our top right team versus the bottom left team. So top right team consists of JV Janice playing as Protoss, Punk Guy playing as a Protoss as well, and Prinny playing as a Terrans. And bottom left team consists of TR Wombat playing as the Terrans, TR Lima I think is meant to be his name anyway, playing as the Terrans, and TR Puffer playing as Protoss. So unfortunately I'm not going to be seeing these Zerg playing anything like that, but what the hell. So while these players are very slowly expanding out, I want to just have a quick look at the map. So yeah, as you can see it's yeah, it's nice little biolab, little specimens in little jars and all that, so pretty fancy stuff there. Bit of frame rate drop there, but anyway, no, should be right now. So yeah, as you can see, they got the original bases here. All of them will be expanding towards the same general area, so yeah, it's basically a wide open area, a couple of expansions, and okay, interesting feature. So we've got one minor side ramp here, and that's it, and yeah, one main ramp here that's will provide entrance, and the Zelnaga Tower is also on the top right player's side of the cliff as well, so interesting stuff in there indeed, should I say. And yeah, the bottom left team's got a pretty similar setup, just inverted, and let's just have a look towards the side. So we've got a couple of side expansions with some gas vents and all that. Cliffs overlooking the gold expansion, no rocks there. And a couple more side expansions tucked away as well with Zelnaga Tower, so should be interesting indeed. Oops, we've just got a production as well. Not seeing anything too unusual just yet, seeing yeah, relatively standard openings for everyone. Okay, we do have a probe coming in from the bottom left team, from bottom left Protoss player, so yeah, looks like they're just going to be doing the scouting for them. And yeah, we've also got a probe from the top right Protoss scouting the bottom left team as well. So there we go. And yeah, wow, actually got a bit of an overreaction by TR Puffer, actually pulling off all these probes to just engage this one. I mean, sure, they could be going for for a cannon rush, but it's a bit excessive, I think, to pull off that many probes, especially now that we actually do have a Zealot giving chase as well. And I think TR Puffer is going to realise that. And yeah, it's just going to send them back while chasing this drone around. Sorry, not drone, this probe around with the Zealot. And yeah, going for the Stalker as well, and Subnext Core. Speaking of which, we actually do have the Terran player at the top right, Prinny, going for 2 Reapers. So might be seeing a bit of Reaper harass, which actually is not such a bad idea. I mean, we've got plenty of cliffs and all that they can just easily jump into to get straight into the opposing player's base. So this one will probably be the most vulnerable, but we still have a couple of Marines by TR Wombat being wisely deployed there as well. So yeah, another 2 Reapers finishing, so we should have 3 in total. Yep, so there comes the second one more coming out, so yeah. Missing a bit of harassment by Prinny. Will it work out? Who knows, who knows. He's not going for any upgrades just yet though, for whatever reason. And yeah, it looks like all the other players are going for relatively standard builds. It actually looks like Prinny is going to be building an expansion, so he's actually going to be expanding before everyone else as well. So I'm guessing he's probably going to do a bit of harassment just to try to keep the bottom left players contained a bit in their bases while he tries to expand. And okay, we do have Lima also going for his own little command center as well, so we're seeing a bit of an expansion from there too, as well as a bit of a wall off as well. Interesting to see what they will do when they come across, range units and all that. So yeah, relatively standard stuff so far. We are seeing a couple of early expansions, and here we go, here come the Reapers as well, actually flying straight into the Marines, and yeah, here come the rest of the Marines as well. So pretty unfortunately striking from the wrong angle there. Probably would have been better off, just going down here and then bam, straight into the mineral line rather than trying to hit around here. But I suppose he did get a bit of a scout off. I mean, he did see some Marines and all that they're available, so he'd probably be guessing that TR Wombat's not expanding, but of course we still have the other players to consider. I mean, Lima's expanding, and okay, TR Puffer's just going for a few gateways into a robo, so pretty standard stuff so far there indeed. Scan going down by the bottom left team is going to see this extra command center as well as the tech pattern of Prini as well. And there we go, we finally got some research being done. So we've got concussive shells, one that being done for Lemur at the bottom left, and we've got two upgrades being done at the same time. So combat shields and stim pack by Prini. I've noticed he actually hasn't gone for marauders or anything like that. So yeah, might just be going for a bit more of a marine-based play for the time being. And yeah, it looks like Punk Guy has got a couple of sentries, stalkers, same thing for JV Janice. And here we go, we've actually got a bit of a large movement by bottom left team. It looks like, yep, they're looking to engage. They do have concussive shells researched, and Marines don't quite have stim pack or anything like that researched, from what I can see. So yeah, quite a bit of back and forth action indeed. Looks like the bottom left team might be able to push back these top right guys, but we do have a few force fields and all that, which is, yeah, acting as a bit of a funnel for the attacking forces. Will it be enough though? Perhaps not. And yep, Prini's Marines have now got the combat shield upgrades as well as stim packs, so they should be pretty good if they can be stimmed up, which doesn't look like it's going to be the case, unfortunately. And yeah, he's also going for siege tech, so they should be able to knock this attack out. Looks like the bottom left team is not sending anything else, so they will at the very least spot this expansion here, and yeah, they'll be able to do a bit of harassment as well. And wow, even taking out a siege tank as well. So yes, Prini probably should have done a better job in placing that, but what can you do? So yeah, at the moment we're just seeing Prini expanding for the top right team. That's for the bottom left team. We've only got okay, we have Lemur and Puffer expanding. Actually, we got to have a bit of harassment by Janice, but yeah, it's basically just throwing stalkers away in this case. Don't want to retreat them. And there we go, we finally got more expansions coming down for the rest of these guys. Same thing for bottom left. Oh wait a minute, what the hell? Okay, Prini's actually left the game. Oh dear, I think the top right team is going to be in a bit of trouble now, because we're seeing, you know, relatively evenly skilled players being pitted against each other, and one of them just left the game for no particular reason. Wow. Well, let's just stand here. And yeah, I mean, oh, well, wasn't told directly, but the uploaders' comments, they said that they, replay uploaders' comments, that is, they said that it was a very good game, so it's going to be a bit hard to believe that, unless if the top right team mounts one hell of a defense against what will probably be a oncoming onslaught by the bottom left team. I mean, they're going to see that Prini, or whatever his name is, yeah, Prini's left the game as well, though. Huh. Okay, yeah, he has definitely left the game. Yeah, he's only manufacturing a engineering bay, and yeah, he's got next to. Yeah, it doesn't have any resource because yeah, it's being split amongst the remaining players. So it's one saving grace, but yeah, we are seeing a bit of a heavy biomech ball. Well, being biomech ball in general, I suppose, not really heavy, but yeah, a bit of a biomech ball being produced by a tier Lemur, which is going to be spotted by a Punk Guy. So hopefully the top right team will be prepared. Yeah, we've also got a horde of sentries and stalkers coming out as well. Oh, okay, they actually do have their own supporting observer. And here we go, here comes the response by the top right team. Horde of stalkers, but yeah, I don't really see how they're going to be able to hold off this combined push. Although we are seeing some interesting force field placements by both teams, but still, deployed tank and all that, managing to do a bit of splash damage to these stalkers to soften them up. Then again, there you go, the bottom team is being forced to retreat, but here we go, here comes a massive amount of marauders, and they do have stim pack and concussive shells, and they don't seem to be afraid to use them either. Surging forward and yeah, just taking out the remainder of these stalkers. Here comes a mortal actually, which will get countered by these marauders pretty quickly as well. So Prini, I think he was trying to repair that, or rather the AI that's controlling was trying to repair that, but yeah, to no avail. Going to get killed off, and yeah, it looks like Wombat and yeah, Puffer are going to, and Lemur of course, so yeah, just basically free to take out the expansion here. And yeah, since they do have their own third expansion up still, yeah, it's going to put them at quite the advantage indeed. And yeah, it looks like they'll just press on the attack. Two Protoss players at the top right, certainly offering a bit of a valiant defense, but unless they pull something out of their hat, I don't think they're going to have to stand too much of a chance against this combined assault. I mean, especially these stalkers. Yeah, that's right. They have actually do have slightly more damage against armored units, but these Marauders do incredible amounts of damage against armored units, which these Stalkers are as well. Actually, we are seeing JV Janice. Okay, double expansion, double hidden expansion, should I say? So, provided they can at least stall this attacking force here, maybe, just maybe, the top right team might have a chance if they can, if JV Janice can get these two bases going, but yeah, I don't think they'll be able to last that long. So unfortunate that that bloody Prinit's guy, whatever his name is, Prinier had to leave. Oh well. And yeah, we're not really seeing anything too much different out of JV Janice. Not seeing any you know, Dark Templar. I think. Wait, that doesn't appear to have a Dark Shrine or anything like that left. And yeah, there goes JV Janice as well. So yeah, a bit of a disappointing game actually. I was certainly expecting to see a bit more, well, a bit more of a balanced game, given that the damn uploader said it was a very good game, but yeah, there you go. Wow. Well, what the hell. I suppose I could upload the game anyway, just to show what happens, you know, when the team players start to leave and all that. Although one could also see that in my Men of War videos, but what the hell, might as well showcase that in Starcraft. What happens in Starcraft as well when you have people leaving like that in team games. So yes, a bit of back and forth action, but yeah, just a combined assault by these Protoss and the single Terran player. I mean, especially the siege tanks and the yeah, massive amounts of Marauders and all that. Just yeah, pretty much sealed the deal. Especially after yeah, Prini left the game. So what the hell. Hopefully, I'll upload the game a bit later on. And until that happens, this has been Damon Dudovich signing off.